Welcome to this segment of the Black Madonna Speaks with me, your host, Stephanie Georgiev. And I'm going to have sort of a different format today, but what I'm going to do is announce a really big bucket list of mine that's, I think, been part of my little bucket for many, many years. I honestly think it started way back when I read a book by Shirley MacLaine on walking the Camino, and I just thought that would be such a wonderful thing to do. And as I matured and started branching out into different directions, I found that when I started researching and speaking on the Black Madonna, there was this really interesting connection between the Camino de Santiago de Compostela and the Black Madonna. Well, last autumn of 2016, I was on a tour to promote my book, The Black Madonna, Mysterious Soul Companion, and numerous of the people that I was encountering on this book tour said I should host a tour. And host a tour basically to the Camino de Santiago de Compostela. So I decided that I would listen to these wonderful angels, and I am planning to walk the Camino de Santiago de Compostela in 2019, in summer of 2019. So I'm inviting you, my listeners, to join me on this historic walk of epic proportions. Now, what's interesting about this particular walk on the Camino, now many people have tours, there are numerous tour companies, it's a very popular thing to do. But what's unique about my tour is that it will be able to nourish your soul with breathtaking beauty in sacred spaces. So we're just going to go along this amazing route, very beautiful scenery, but we're going to emphasize looking at the shrines and sacred spaces along the Camino. Now, what's also special about this tour is that you can choose where and when and for how long you want to participate. Now, I'm going to take quite a chunk of time in order to do this, and I appreciate, because I've certainly been there, that not everybody has weeks and weeks and weeks to take off to do something like this, but they still want to encounter it. And as I've been researching for this tour, I've read numerous articles and blog posts that say it really doesn't matter how long you go along the Camino. It can be an extraordinarily transformative experience. So what I'm going to do on this tour is I'm going to create many different levels that people can participate. And the dates are between June 25th and September 16th, 2019. What we will do, and this will be the first level of participation for those who really would like to see some of these shrines, but it's just not in them physically or for time and expense. They just can't take off months at a time in order to experience this. I'm going to begin the tour visiting several shrines of Black Madonnas throughout area of the Camino de Santiago de Compostela. And what we will do is we'll begin at Mont Saint-Michel, and this is definitely one of my bucket lists. Throughout my travels, you encounter different things and you think, oh, well, if I could take over the world, I would like to live here. And this is certainly a place that I would like to visit. And the reason why I'm going to take the tour there is because, first of all, they have a Black Madonna, but this castle, this monastery, has a lot of really important folklore and spiritual lessons to teach us all. So we're going to visit this beautiful shrine. And then we're going to visit the shrine of Santa Maria de Guadalupe in Extremadura, Spain. Now, the reason I've chosen this is there's this amazing connection between this Black Madonna and the Madonna of the Americas, the Virgin of Guadalupe, in Mexico. And so what we will be doing is really exploring those connections and also looking at the incredible and profound history surrounding this Madonna, which I think is very, very, very important for our time, and also doesn't necessarily get the press that other Black Madonnas get. So I will be staying in the monastery at this very beautiful shrine, and we will be taking in this experience here. Now, next, we will be going off to the shrine of the Black Madonna at Montserrat in Catalonia. Now, I wrote extensively about my experience here in my book, The Black Madonna, Mysterious Soul Companion. And I can tell you, this is an extraordinarily beautiful and nourishing space. The Pilgrims Hostel, in my estimation, is nicer than most really nice hotels. And you can choose whatever type of meal plan you want, and it's just fantastic Catalonian food. And it's on the Camino de Santiago de Compostela, so if you want to walk a little bit of it, you're certainly welcome. And there's really extraordinarily nature surrounding this area. We go to some of the original shrines where the image was first discovered, and it's very, very beautiful. So we'll be going there, and we're actually going to stop off in Barcelona for a couple of days to enjoy ourselves there, but this will definitely be one of our Black Madonna experiences on my Camino journey. Now, after we go to Montserrat and then Barcelona, we're going to journey to Le Puy-en-Velay. And I have a lovely French friend that keeps correcting my pronunciation, so I hope I did that justice. And I've also visited this place before. I've never written about it per se, and these are actually pictures that I took. The shrine is a point of embarkation for the Le Puy route that goes through France. The cloister at the shrine, which you can see here in the picture that I took, it just is really a beautiful place. And so we'll spend several days there. They've got some amazing early medieval chapels on the top of volcanic rock. It's truly delightful, and the whole town, I don't know if they call it a town or a small city, but this area is famous for the dark lentils, and they have incredible cheese shops, and the food is just delightful there. And this is where we will begin our journey. So we'll be going up the French route, and then we'll join the northern Spanish route to the Camino. Now, what's interesting about the second leg is that we'll be doing actually the coastal northern route, and it's very, very rich with Black Madonnas and history and folklore, and it's a profoundly nourishing land. Now, after we walk through both of these routes, and again, you can join us anytime. Just let us know where it is you would like to meet up with us. And when we finish our walk, we're going to finish in Santiago de Compostela for a 4-day retreat, we're going to reflect and basically really get in touch with our experiences and what it is about initiation and transformation and the divine feminine and the Black Madonna. What are these things? What are these experiences going to give to us as we embark on the rest of our lives? Now, as I said before, you can choose for how long and where you would like to walk. If you just want to attend one of the retreats, you're certainly welcome. If you want to attend all of them, you're certainly welcome. If you just want to do the French part of the Camino, hats off to you. If you would like to do just the Spanish route, you're certainly welcome. And if you can only do maybe a week or two of either, you're certainly welcome. The only thing you have to do is choose what dates you would like to go. I will be giving out a complete itinerary. And so let's say you only have a couple weeks in the end of July and you want to join us. Well, then we can arrange for you to join us at those places, and we'll give you all the information you need to come and join us. So this is what is unique about what I'm offering, is that you just pick and choose, come and join, and nourish yourself in whatever way works best for you. As I said before, you can come to one or more of the retreats. You can walk for a week or two or for as long as you wish on the Camino. And all you have to do is send a private message to this channel to receive the itinerary. You choose your dates and when you wish to join us. And when you select your dates, you'll be connected to Camino tour experts who can help you to design your experience. Now, this is part of the Camino near Montserrat. And so if you can only come to the Montserrat experience, you can still put your little toes on the Camino and have an amazing, wonderful, transformative experience. As I said before, from lodging, transportation, and lugging transfers, for those of you who don't want to carry a big pack, we can certainly help you not have to do that. If you want to stay in traditional pilgrim housing, we can help you figure out how to do that. If you would like a little more of a luxurious experience, staying in guest houses, we can certainly help you with that as well. You just join us for as long and on any level that you desire. Now, me, Stephanie, I will be conducting evening talks on relevant topics along the way. So for those of you who've read my book or you listen to other videos on the channel, you know that I really dig deeply into this subject. And as I have been researching to prepare for this tour, it's just this amazing, what I call a never-ending journey of discovery. There's so much here, and it's almost impossible to share it all just in short videos or even in a book. So this Camino walk with me will be a really unique experience to really delve into this subject. And we'll be walking in the day, obviously enjoying each other's company, or if you wish to be left alone, we certainly very happy to let you lag behind or go in front. And then in the evenings, after supper, we will join for discussion, reflection, and I'll be giving a different topic every day in terms of whatever it is that it relates to where we are on the journey. Now, something else that's really lovely is for those of you who are like, yeah, I just would love to come along, but I absolutely cannot do this for whatever reason, but you still want to enjoy and still would like to participate in, hearing what it is that we're talking about. What I'll do is I will be recording the talks, and obviously taking pictures and videos of our journey. And for those of you who would like to do what I'm calling the Spirit Walkers, you can join us in spirit, and you just sign up to receive podcasts, and I'm calling it podcasts and PDFs. So you can get a podcast of the talk and also a transcript of the talk along with resources and references. Now, the first 4 destinations will be in retreat settings with minimal optional walking. So here we are looking up at the hostel and shrine of Montserrat. And if you want to just come along for this and you only want to walk, maybe 100 yards or meters of the Camino, you can do that and still really enjoy the entire experiences. Now, what we will be doing between our first 4 destinations, in between destinations, we'll be taking trains or buses to get to each one of them, which also means you'll be passing through some absolutely stunning countryside. So those are the options that we will have. And when we get to Le Puy, we will walk all the way up the Santiago de Compostela, and we will arrive at Santiago de Compostela. And as I said before, you can join at any point along the way for as long as you wish. Just let us know when to expect you so we can connect with you. Now, participants, both the spirit walkers and people that join the walk or the retreats, will receive electronic copies of the talks, and you can follow us along the internet. Now, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and you can also follow the Heart of the Black Madonna on Facebook and Twitter at BL Madonna. The Black Madonna Mysterious Soul Companion is available through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle, Audible, and print on demand through the Espresso book machine, which is in numerous public libraries in some of the larger cities. And there are certain bookstores that have this Espresso book machine. So you should be able to find it. And it's pretty much all over the world. So I really, really hope that you can join us on this really epic journey of the soul. The name of the tour is The Black Madonna and the Journey of the Soul. And I really hope to see you on any way that you feel that you can join us. If you want to come to one of the retreats, if you want to walk along the Camino, or if you want to follow us online. So just make sure to private message me. I will send you all the pertinent material you choose. As soon as you figure out how you want to participate, I'll follow up with you, and we'll get you a participation form, and we'll just set you up. I'll connect you with the Camino travel agencies, and they will help you with all your lodging and transportation issues, and we'll really get this done. So I can't think of a better time to do this journey. This is a very, very interesting time in human evolution, and things seem to be just spiraling almost out of control. And I feel we're really on the verge of a new and beautiful time. And what better way to bring that about than to walk the Camino? So blessings on your journey, and I hope to see you in 2019.